Good evening, everyone. Just had actually a nice nap. But, okay. It is time for more beach episode for Trails to Daybreak 2. And, yeah, didn't really do much else today besides just kind of, the usual. Also squeezed in a tiny bit of Garten grinding and everything. But, didn't really do that much, but it was just like an extra run or two, basically. Aside from that, was just kind of messing around with orbment setups and all that stuff. Just kind of updating some characters here and there, depending on what we got. But, yeah. Without anything else to think about saying, time to boot up the game. So, give me a moment for Daybreak 2 to boot up. Alright. So, I'm not sure how long this segment will take, but we still gotta read the Tyrell Times. Gotta do the beach activities. Am I forgetting anything else? We did our fishing, and I believe I caught all the fish that I have available in the current area that I'm in. I messed around with people's orbit setups, or at least, like, updated some of them. Let's see. The church symbol thing? Oh, yeah, we did mention that. We did mention that, like, with that big drop with, the Nemeth Island symbol. And then the thing at the ruined altar. Oh god, I forgot. I was turboing through Mayor's Mystic Cube analysis. I forgot to change this back. Yeah. Part of the symbol is part of Nemeth Island's, public icon. And yeah, let me check the abandoned church. It wouldn't be anything on the inside, because that's still the church's. It's probably on the inside, but I just want to see if there's anything outside to look at. No. Okay, so any, like, suspicious imagery would be contained inside. Wait. Is that it? Oh my god, it keeps, like... No, that seems like the usual. I don't see anything with the stained glass itself. God. Like, when you just cut off the music like this and just put yourself into an abandoned building environment, like, I legitimately would like to see some kind of, like... Actually, you know what it's making me think of more? Nah, screw, like what you might think normally for, like, a horror game. Now I'm just thinking about a Trails Fatal Frame, but with orbital cameras and shit. You just insert, like, the correct kind of photo quartz or whatever to, like, snap photos of, like, whatever fiends from Gehenna coming out of the walls and everything. And then if they're susceptible to, like, fire, some shit, you put in fire quartz in combination with your photo quartz, and then every photo you snap, they just, like, set on fire or some shit. Or they freeze in place when you use, like, a water element quartz or some shit. That'd be funny as fuck, dude. I mean, that'd be funny, but also that'd be really cool, like, in universe, to be able to, like just Fatal Frame with fucking orbit system. Honestly, that'd be sick. I don't see anything at the church. It really is, for the most part, box standard with the usual symbols, unless because, like, it's not like the little, I forget what that's called. It's not on the stained glass. Hello, Light of Judgment. How you doing? And yeah, there's no other imagery around here, or you know, it'd be really cool or scary if they actually had like the image on the tiles here. You just had to like look at the right angle or whatever. Now that would be some really nice like environmental storytelling and foreshadowing and everything about what you're stepping into. You see like the makeup of like the island's icon or the thing at the altar. You just see it like in a very particular pattern here. It's like, huh, these tiles look weird. And then as you slowly pan the camera, you start to see it, then you just go, oh shit. Because like anyone else looking from like, let's say from this angle probably would be none the wiser, but like the whoever would be standing up here would have like that specific angle where they would see the symbol form and you know they're in on or behind whatever the hell happened to this, like abandoned church. Dude, that'd be scary. That'd be cool. But yeah, dude, like a Trail's Fatal Frame. I mean, I can see it. Like, we have the lore for the fiends from Gehenna popping up, and then they can make up whatever bullshit reason that taking a photo would then like exorcise the fiends or ghosts or whatever. Like that, dude, I'm just saying that'd be sick. I'm not sure if you want to make it lean more towards like the horror aspect or like the like silly goofy atmosphere that we kind of usually get ourselves into in, well, Trails games in general. But I mean, God, that has me all like excited about what they could do with it if like they really want to. Could just make a third-person Kevin heretic hunting game. I mean, at that point, you might as well just play Hitman, but with Kevin. And instead of contracts to assassinate specific like targets of interest, you just go around hunting like heretics, and then you just go get your orders from Ein, like you would from that from whoever gives you your orders in the Hitman games. And you basically just have like Hitman but with Father Kevin. And then instead of like, I mean, honestly, I could see that too. Dude, so someone call up Falcom right now and just do a Hitman game with Father Kevin. Hey, Windrunner, how you doing? Okay, so all that aside, yeah, earlier we did a whole bunch of exploring. We cleared the path toward the ruined altar here. We got the achievement for 600 field enemy kills. This part's sectioned off for story reasons. We did our 4SPG. We did our Merihian Garten floor 6 run. And thinking on it, I don't think I'll re-clear floor 6 for a while because you cannot insta-kill that boss. So I think I'll wait till a later point to get the extra clears in just for the sake of 3-starring it. Because fuck that shit. Although the boss doesn't seem too bad, it mainly just does stat downs with delay. So if you basically just give everyone green medals, pendulums, or maybe down the line evergreens or whatever. No, they're not called evergreens anymore. They're called like emerald, whatever the fucks. But yeah, I'll probably do that later because I don't want to deal with the constant stat down spam. It's so annoying. It's just killing a boss normally with good DPS. Yeah, and then it makes it harder to do DPS as it keeps delaying your turn and bringing its own turn back, so then it's just like, yeah, you know what? I'll just wait till I get stronger to re-clear that. Alright. But first things first, we got to read the Tyrell Times. Was the delay that bad? No, it wasn't really that bad. But it occurs frequently enough that your DPS is kind of stagnating a lot because it delays it just enough where it can get a turn in between a couple teammates' turns, breaking whatever chain you had planned out. So then it's like, well, instead of doing like maybe 10,000 damage with a decently scaled chain, how about maybe 5,000 or less. I'm just like, man, we just really gotta like slap away at the giant like rock turtle. I'm just like, oh god, please. Alright, okay. Let's get to reading. Tower Times issue 4. Economy changing business outlook causes shift in the center of economy. 3 months have passed since the conclusion of the Empire's reparation payments to the Republic. Despite initial concerns that the Kavardian economy would stall as a result, the observable impact on the Republic's financial growth has been notably minor. Furthermore, financial pundits... Pundits? I never heard that. Actually, you know what? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna go look up that word. Like, I don't remember my economic terms or any other kind of terms that well. I mean, I'm pretty sure I learned this in, like, economics class, but I don't remember. Or... Oh, no, pundit is just, like, a regular... I thought it was, like, an economic thing. No, a person who gives opinions in an authoritative manner, usually through mass media, a learned person... A wise or learned... Wait. Pundit, a wise or learned person in India, often used as an honorary title. Oh, today I learned. Cool. Okay, where was I? Furthermore, financial pundits agree that the slight economic slump is only temporary, fueled primarily by a reluctance to invest after the end of reparations. At the same time, unnoticed factors lurking behind the Republic's steady economic growth have become apparent. A shift in outlook for various sectors of the economy, and the reality that some groups and individuals will inevitably be left behind by said shift. Previously, the Republic's economy was supported by a mixture of global-scale banks and enterprises, such as the Verne Company and the Bank of Edith, along with wealthy individuals and business owners, including members of Aurasian's former noble class. The current administration, however, has instituted policies intended to stimulate competition, prompting many startups and foreign enterprises to enter the marketplace. As a result, the balance of economic power within the Republic has begun to shift. In addition, the two heads of venerable companies within the Republic, the Quincy Company and Etoile, were arrested last year, tilting the balance even further. The Aurasian Trust Bank, which holds close ties to many long-established businesses, is currently steeped in debt as well. Relatedly, periods of economic instability have historically engendered a rise in nationalist and anti-immigrant sentiment among the populace. Instability, yeah. Early signs indicate that this instance will be of no exception. Due to this recent period of prosperity, the influence of anti-immigrant factions has significantly declined from its height. That said, anti-immigrant campaigns, attempts to intimidate marginalized celebrities, and the harassment of foreign-owned enterprises are still ongoing. Moreover, authorities have announced that members of an anti-immigrant terrorist organization were taken into custody, indicating that said organization is in fact still active. Though a wave of prosperity has swept over the Republic, the flames of strife may yet be smoldering. The question remains, can our leaders douse them in time? Business. Fan Lu arrested on false charges. The legitimacy of the recent arrest of Mr. Fan Lu, vice president of the Kowloon Financial Bank, has been called into question. Longport authorities issued a statement claiming the arrest was carried out based on misinformation and held a press conference to apologize for their mistake. After cross-checking with the tax office's records, they determined that, contrary to the charges, Mr. Fan's taxes were filed and paid in full. An investigation into the source of the falsified evidence is currently underway. Yeah, good luck with that. Longport authorities stated that there will be no further false arrests of this nature, and will refrain from assigning liability to any specific party. Although Mr. Fan's arrest sparked concerns regarding the Kowloon Group's falling stock price, early indicators of his arrest being in error prevented any major losses. In fact, their stock has already begun to rise steadily and is projected to reach pre-arrest heights within the next several days. Yeah. Here we go. Culture. A new Mishi meets mixed reception. Mishi, the mascot of an amusement park in Crossbow called Michelin Wonderland, has cultivated an ardent following in the Republic. Mishi will expand into Calvert in earnest this year, making appearances in shows all across the nation. But in the background, a schism has formed within his rabid fan base. This is not the first time Mishi has been embroiled in controversy. Previously, the Calvert-made film Mishi in Boots led to fervent objections to its dark portrayal of the character. Although the bulk of fans chose to view it as merely one side of Mishi's multifarious personality, the Mishi that has gone on tour in the Republic this year has, however, featured a redesign with a number of what fans describe as uncanny changes, shattering their ability and inclination to suspend their disbelief. Tio's gonna burn down the Valis company. Tio and Elaine are just gonna take down that company. The Mishi that has gone Mishi's bold step into the Republic was only made possible by Valis' acquisition of the character's international rights. Aw, of course it's because they sold the rights to them, no wonder. The circumstances of said acquisition have demolished the dreams of fans far and wide. Oh my god. Not even Mitchell in Wonderland can escape the enshittification of everything. Oh no. Let's see. Leading many to claim that Mishi's new design is emblematic of Mishi succumbing to crass commercialism. As for the official stance on Mishi's change in design, a statement claims that full respect was paid to the original design during the reworking process, but that some adjustments were necessary to reach a broad and international audience. Now I'm just picturing those guys from South Park saying we're sorry, but just reading this line instead. You said the same thing about Mishi redesign. Ah, yes, I love commercialism and capitalism. Ah, it's like, but we gotta market it for the international audience and destroy every sense of identity that our unique property has that got going in the first place because of it within our home territory. Ah, yes. Like, this is how we'll do it. This is what the world wants. Like, okay. Guess the speed of tech advancement would bring rapid enshittification. Well, I mean, like, Trails has already gotten social media and it's been kicking off, and you have Nadia saying Riz. So I mean, we're already mid-descent into the enshittification abyss. Local. A visit to the Center Marsh's most popular stores. The 9th District Center Marsh is both the largest marketplace in Edith and one of its premier tourist attractions. In this issue, we'll be introducing a number of popular stores in the hopes of helping our readers enjoy the district on an even deeper level. To start, a long-standing staple of the 9th District, the Waltham Cafe and Roastery. The owner of the cafe, Mr. Ward, is known for personally and painstakingly selecting the beans used to brew their coffee. Not only does he source high-quality beans from all over the world, but he is also a top-class barista in his own right, with an uncanny ability to tailor a coffee blend to each customer's individual tastes. Man, you know what I want to see? I want to see some goddamn single origin Liberlian coffee beans. Make it happen. The majority of customers who try his coffee end up reporting that it blew their expectations out of the water. Next up, we would like to introduce a store called Apregio? Apregio? I don't know how to pronounce it. Which deals in records and secondhand books. Though you never expect it from a bookshop managed by an elderly couple, Apregio features an astonishingly abundant selection of records. The wife of the store's owner, Mr. Moses, began putting records up for sale as a hobby, but her ability to find and stock everything from the old classics to the newest hits puts even specialty stores to shame. Mr. Moses himself has recently started selling board and card games as well. Fucking 7 Hearts, dude. Where's Blade? Well, if you stock things from the old classics to the new hits, bro, well, where's Blade? Come on. Surely that'd be at the very least a nice collector's item. Again out of personal interest, attracting yet another demographic of hobbyists to his store. The many interests of Aprigio's friendly and cheerful owners have truly turned it into a store worth frequenting. Last on our list is Gâteau de Dun, a bakery stand that opened last year and has attracted considerable attention as of late. Their baked goods, and in particular, their cannellis, are made with the utmost of care. Are often featuring sauces made from seasonal fruits. These treats can only be described as superb. The mere sight of the lines that regularly form in front of the store speaks volumes to Gâteau de Dun's rising popularity, though the majority of the store's current regulars are the local residents. The tales of its delights are reaching the ears of sweets connoisseurs all over, beckoning them to make the trip to see just what all the fuss is about. We at the Tyrell Times have high hopes for Gâteau de Dun's future. You love how I'm still not over Nadia saying that. It's a mark on a permanent record. We're not letting this go even after she graduates from Artemis Academy. Brain rot terms are a suspendable offense to the learning experience. Meanwhile, me giggling like a goddamn schoolgirl anytime someone says aura. I'm not immune. I'm not immune. Okay.
Double checking your plans?
So we got this. Okay, actually before we do activities, let's go through all of the connection events and then do our usual thing.
Double checking your plans?
The usual thing of picking which 3 we want to full commit with. Whether it be for connection levels or just because we really like the connection event. Alright, Agnès is concerned. Looks like Agnès has something she wants to talk about. Seems it got something to do with Ren. I should hear her out when I can spare a moment. Ben and the group decided to take a break from their island stroll and enjoy some time to themselves. There, that takes care of the equipment. Hello, Albert. Sorry to bother you on your day off. Would you mind checking with Odette about these documents from our last meeting and transferring them my way? Much appreciated. There'll be a souvenir with your name on it when I get back. Ah, almost forgot. I need to send that vendor an orb mail. May as well take this opportunity to draft up a schedule for the guests of honor too. I see the problem. Do you think this plan will actually work? Depends on how well you play your cards. There you are, Ren. Oh, hello, Van. Agnès. To what do I owe the pleasure? We were just wondering if you'd like to come to the beach with us. It's not every day we get to spend time together at a resort after all. Much as I appreciate the sentiment, I still have a few pending tasks on my plate, but perhaps I can make room for some afternoon tea. None of that work has to be finished right this second, does it? If it absolutely needs doing, I'd be happy to help later, but it'd mean a lot to me if you joined us. Oh, very well. I can afford to take a breather. Well, then it's settled. Let's get changed and meet up over at the beach. Ooh, Ren's swimsuit. Oh, that's cool. I'm always a fan of backless designs when it comes to outfits. I mean, this is also like Granblue Fantasy outfit design like affecting my mind, but yeah, there's like a really cool like nice look and elegance to a lot of backless outfit designs. Now, it's even pretty cool when I saw for myself that like male Aruns in Granblue also have backless. It's just like a thing just with every kind of Arun character in Granblue Fantasy. Like everyone's outfits is fucking backless. It's actually really cool. Beach volleyball. It's been an age and a half. What? You got experience? At Michelin back in Crossbell. wait, I missioned the back and crossbow, yes. I played with a family that I'm, acquainted with. Wait. Oh! Oh, shit! Wait. With the Haywoods? Oh, shit! They had their little boy Colin with them at the time, so I wouldn't consider it a serious bout. In fact, it almost feels as though Agnès proposed this idea in hopes of stoking that particular memory. Me? I was just thinking it'd be a nice way to unwind. She also figured you could channel all your pent-up stress into the game. You know, from leading the student council and all. I never said that. That's funny. I consider my work on the slimmer side compared to a certain part-time job of yours, Agnès. I even get to hold tea parties on a regular basis, complete with all the sweet treats I can stomach. Sweet treats? Y'all ever need an advisor? I mean, is an Aaron Fashion norm? Yeah, just like the norm with Aaron Fashion and Grand Blue. Backless outfits, no question. It's just how it's always been, and it looks goddamn nice on everyone. We already got you out in the sand, so there's no worming your way out of this. I suppose a bit of recreation wouldn't hurt, but I'm not getting changed and heading back right afterward. Huh. At any rate, unless you fancy trading off 1 versus 1, we're still a player short. Now, who would be... Okay, who would we invite? Off the top of our heads. First pick off the top of my head would be Nadia. Second pick would probably be... And the third pick would be like Elaine. Second... I got no clue. Then perhaps I could fill the gap. Okay, that was the furthest from my fucking mind. Yeah, I was expecting Shizuna to pop him instead of Ketsuya for fucking volleyball. Oh, oh shit. The golden butterfly. Hold the phone. I was thinking we could look around for the perfect fourth. And you found her. I know a good time when I see one. Plus, it isn't often to have an opportunity to get the better of Ren. Oh, it's a bit of a competition then, huh? Oh shit, we're so fucking dead. A bit early to be gloating. Have you even considered the possibility that you might lose? And here I was hoping to keep this simple. Hey, surprises are the spice of life, right? Now come on, let's split into teams. After taking into consideration each participant's general level of athleticism with experience in the sport, it was decided that Van and Red would face off against Agnès and Lucrezia. Oh. This isn't exactly how I thought we'd pair up. Oh? Well, it seems well balanced to me, all things considered. Are you saying you wish you'd been Or are you saying you wish you'd been partnered up with Mr. Arkwright instead? Sorry, Agnès, I didn't mean to steal him away from you. I didn't mean to steal him away from you. He isn't mine to begin with. Our plan's going a little off course, but no big deal. If we're going through this, I might as well make a competition out of it. Okay, hold on real quick. You know I gotta do this. No reason though. Okay. How about this? The losing team has to do any one thing the winning team says. Ooh, a little thrill to raise the stakes. I like it. The idea of having you and Ren at my whim is tantalizing indeed. I could say much the same in reverse, though I doubt it would teach you any lessons.
That said, I'm not so sure that's Agnès' idea of a reward. Oh, no need to worry for my sake, Ren. I don't plan on taking this game lightly. Oh, if you insist.
You know, where's Elaine and Fairy just giving Van, like, just giving Van the glare of disappointment?
Guess we just have to go all out, or go all out in there. Wait, oh, go all in out there, won't we, Van? Rein it back a bit, will ya? We can't let them beat us, Uketsuya. My, but aren't you eager? Shall we then?
And so the beach volleyball match began. While lighthearted to start, things gradually heated up as the game progressed. At least Van doesn't have a Muse employee yet. Bro, I think Elaine will have all the alarms just blaring in her mind, just seeing, like, if there's like a Muse-esque kind of a character just like obsessing over Van to that degree. Oh god. You know, that really makes me wonder, like, now that we're past the Cold Steel games and everything, how would they even think about treating, like, the potential romantic interests with Reen and stuff? Because, like, I know that in Reverie, they kind of, like, stepped away or, didn't do too much in terms of referencing the love interest just because of, like, the scale of the extra dialogue they would have to add. But then, now that we're in Daybreak and everything, and eventually, let's say if things go crazy enough on an international scale that will call up fucking Class 7 and company again, and we have Reen, I wonder how they would even think about, like, addressing or doing anything with, like, whoever you have Reen paired up with. Will they just kind of, like, tiptoe around it, or will they actually have you load up, like, your Reverie save file or some shit to then, like, check for the flag of who the love interest was? Because, yeah, it's like, if you go back that far, and depending on, like, how, to what extent it goes, I mean, I'm not sure if they'll even bother, but, like, man, that's why I always have mixed feelings on the whole, like, harem romance thing in Cold Steel. As nice as it is in the moment when you choose who to ship with Reen and everything, now that we're at this point beyond it, it's like, how are we gonna address it? Because, you know, through our own playthroughs, you know, this is who we choose to go with, but that obviously carrying it forward, how's that gonna work without a crap load of, like, extra work, you know? Kind of makes me wonder, but I guess we'll have to see, like, if and when or however they'll, like, have Reen, like, stage a grand entrance in whatever next appearance he'll be in. Again, we still got to see that dream matchup of, like, Reen and Shizuna. Like, the visual novel was, like, just the intro. It's not the end. I'm just saying.
Huh. Yeah. Oh no, my angle was off.
That was one hell of a spike.
Impressive as ever, Retzi. It was my partner who set me up for success, not the liability you hoped she'd be, hmm? Thanks for the save. Take this. Just barely out of bounds. A pity.
No worries, just shake it off.
We're on track to win this set thanks to you, Lucrezia. I guess even Ren makes mistakes every once in a while. Why, naturally. This may not be her first foray in the court, but she hasn't quite found her rhythm. I don't think we'll have such a smooth go of it from here on, though.
Hold on, I'm trying to look respectively. Or respectfully, I mean. Okay, sorry. Can't help it.
What makes you say that? You'll see. Now, on to the next serve. Agnès and Lucrezia proceeded to take the first set. The tide, however, began to shift in the second. Take the shot! How do you like this? Huh? I told you as much, no? Took a hot second for you to get in the groove. Now that I have a better feel for this, it's time to mount a comeback.
Permanent record worthy? What do you mean?
It's like we're playing against a totally different person. There's a reason they call her a genius. Given the time, she can adapt to any situation or environment. I imagine she spent the first set observing me until she figured out my every move. So being a true genius goes beyond smarts alone. Ren's even more amazing than I already gave her credit for. That said, oh sorry. I was just thinking that I shouldn't place all the burden of winning on you. I'm going to dig deep and do my part too. That's the spirit, darling.
From there, Ren, who was now at full strength, kept Lucrezia in check, allowing her and Van to take the second set. With that, the game carried on to the third. Here we go. Last set out of 3.
I guess we better start brainstorming a penalty for them. You haven't won just yet. Let's make this one to remember, shall we?
There! Take this! Yeah!
Yeah, of course they didn't want to animate all that back and forth. My budget! My budget! We can't have the cinematic volleyball scenes of them like going ham with like the sets and spikes. God damn it, dude. When's Trails Extreme Beach Volleyball? Both teams played with intense fervor, neither side letting up for a moment as the match entered its final phase. Eventually, everything came down to one final point, and then... Oh! This is it! Oh! Oh! Agnès! Oh shit! That was actually pretty cool.
Whoops. We've been had. 15-14. The victory is ours. You had me fooled at the end there. I'd even notice Agnès going for the spike. Especially when you've been building your plays around Retzi the whole match. The young lady here thought that if I drew your attention, she could take you by surprise at the last minute. Though, it was still a complete gamble as to whether or not I could actually pull it off. I just figured there was no way we could beat you two head on. Huh, color me surprised. Apparently, working for a Spriggan has made you rather crafty. Well, the winners get to give the losers one command, so don't be shy. Let's hear it. I'll do whatever you ask, so long as it isn't anything that'll hurt our friendship down the line. It was your strategy that won us the game. Why don't you do the honors for us both? I appreciate that. Here goes then. Ren, I order you to divvy up more of your student council duties with the rest of us. Huh? You're always so preoccupied with getting everything done yourself. Yes, it's important to prepare for the upcoming festival, but even here in the island, you've been working remotely.
Okay, time out. Well, I mean, I know we already saw her working on her laptop and everything, but man, I am impressed that they have like orbital network connection going from this island all the way back to mainland. Like, holy shit, orbital network tech. Like first it was just the testing stages just within like closed private environments in the city, then spreading out to like just the larger region, and then the whole country, and then across Zemuria at this point. But now we're like going all the way to like a remote ass resort, private resort island that has like some kind of like a fast, reliable satellite level access to internet or some shit. I don't think they'll I'm not sure if they... You think they would have dug like some kind of like network cables like on the sea through the seafloor, like all the way to the island or some shit? Or however like those cables would work? I don't know anything about that shit actually. But goddamn. Actually, how has space tech been going in Zemiri? Because I remember, actually, I don't think they talked anything about that, right? I think I was just making stuff up in my head about, like, what Graham Hart might have been alluding to during, like, the final chapters of Daybreak 1. No, I think I was, like, making up shit, trying to, like, randomly predict, like, what the next big thing Graham Hart has in store. I'm still waiting for the Zemiria space race. I'm just saying, I'm waiting for that shit.
Guilty as charged. I know you're a genius who can do whatever she sets her mind to. You tackle everything single-handedly, academic or otherwise. Even during that ordeal at Armis, you were there to back us up.
The closest to space until now is CS4 normal ending. Yeah, and that's with like the power of the fucking Divine Knight and all the great Twilight bullshit, like just rocketing Reen and Valimar to space in order... Like, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that episode in Futurama where the people of the year 2000 or somewhere in the 2000s would basically put all of their garbage that they've collected across the entire world and then ball it all up onto a rocket that they'll then shoot into space because they just don't have room, and then they go, yep, we'll deal with this issue later, but it ain't our problem. And then yeah, like CS4 normal ending of like Reen and Valimar corrupted by Ishmelga, like just flying to space and basically exploding or disappearing to parts unknown, but then rearing their ugly head like with how Reverie played on it and everything, like sometime later. I'm just like, I don't think we can keep shooting all of our problems away into space. It'll probably always come back to bite us.
But Odette, Albert, and I are members of the student council too. You don't have to shoulder it all on your own. Supporting you is what we're there for. So please, try to lean on us a little more, okay? Yes. Now I see. So that's why you invited me out here to play volleyball with you. Ah, can you blame her? Might just be a game, but she was hard pressed getting you to take her seriously otherwise. The Golden Butterfly wasn't part of the plan, but it did make for a better match in the end. Though, now I wonder if you only squeezed yourself in because you knew what we were up to. Why, I haven't a clue what you mean. Thank you. All of you. Orders are orders. I promise to share share more of my responsibilities with with the rest of the student council from now on. Just don't change your tune when the work piles up to your ears. Oh, Ren, I wouldn't have it any other way. I really do need to look into what that old goat is plotting, though.
Yeah, Lucrezia and Ren just give that, like, knowing glare of acknowledgement.
After ensuring that Ren took some extra time to relax, Van and Agnès regrouped with the others and resumed their investigation.
Dear me, if I'm causing you to worry that much, Agnès, then I must be slipping. You and Van have my thanks. And I suppose Retzi does as well.
I've always wanted to help lift some of the burden from Ren's shoulders. I guess this goes to show that I've grown since I started working at Arkwright Solutions.
You know, part of me feels a little bit weird about the fact that they have, like, some post-cutscene voice lines like that. Well, I mean, the lines are nice, but it feels so weird just like, okay, we're done with the scene, and then you just hear, like, their extra personal lines, like, as kind of like a... just like an afterword kind of thing. It's like, huh. But yeah, that was...
Double checking your plans?
That was pretty neat. Alright. Sink or swim. Oh boy. Alright. I can see how this is gonna go. I forgot to read the fucking... I forgot to read the description. Whatever.
Van and the group decided to take a break from their island stroll and blah 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 blah. Okay. All done with our 1 more stretches. You really caught me off guard asking for swimming lessons though. There's gotta be better coaches to choose from. Oh, what can I say? I just thought you'd make for a good instructor. Researching with the professor has always kept me too wrapped up to even graze the surface of this sort of thing. It'd be a useful skill to have in a pinch, so I'd really appreciate it if you could teach me. Fair enough. There have definitely been times in my line of work when it's literally sink or swim. In my rookie days, I was cornered by some guys who had it out for me. Wind up taking a dip in the sewage to get away. Man, takes me back. I think that's an experience I can live without. Apologies for the wait, Mr. Arkwright. Mr. Silesian. Gotcha. Whoa. I do hope you can forgive my late arrival. Don't worry about it. You were going around taking everyone's drink orders, right? Always a considerate concierge. That's very kind of you to say. Is something the matter, Mrs. Silesian? No, it's just that you're so pretty and forget I said that. You wanted to test out your artificial body, right, Rosette? Yes, though more as a personal pursuit rather than part of my official duties. I learned the fundamentals of swimming as part of Marduk's motor function assessments. But I don't often have the privilege to exercise them in more natural environs, especially not in oceans so lovely as this. Well, what's the harm? Probably designed to be seawater resistant anyway. Oh, don't let me stop you either. I'll just be trying to pick up what I can for you in the meantime. I may not be the best example to follow, but don't hesitate to ask if you have need of me. So, ready to get down to it? Sure thing. Ever the nervous boy, Katra. Okay, hold on. If only I had like 4 times turbo on. I know we're just starting from the ground up, but I think you might have a knack for this. The way you extend yourself, your kicking technique, it all looks pretty balanced to me. You think so? I'm just flailing for my life, really. It's a little embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing having my hands held like this. I feel like a child. Not to mention. Something up? Oh my god. Not at all. It's just, I wish I was half as good as her. How fares your progress? About as well as it looks, I guess. You're practically a pro though, Rosette. Yeah, you swim like such a natural. Wouldn't have guessed any part of you was prosthetic. I'm delighted to hear that. Evidently, I have no trouble operating under high salinity either. Mrs. Silesian, from what I observed at a distance, you appear to be overly fixated on your leg movements. I suspect that your form would be much more stable if you focus on engaging your body as a whole. My body as a whole, huh? I never realized swimming was so involved. Well, damn, that little nugget of advice had more insight than about 100 of mine. My apologies, I didn't intend to speak out of turn. Perhaps I will try venturing out into deeper waters this time, if you'll excuse me. Huh, good to know she's having fun. Heck, she seems even more in her element than usual. Nothing wrong with feasting your eyes, but stare any harder and they'll fall out of your sockets. It's not like that, well, at least entirely. He's a grown boy. I was just impressed. Obviously, only she can know what it's like to be mostly prosthetic. But I still can't help wondering how much sheer effort it took for her to be able to swim so well. I get what you mean, but there's more to it than that. She had to go through all sorts of experiences in virtual space before getting that body. It must have been a long road. And all the while, she knew it wasn't going to be anything like the real deal. Well, for better or worse, There's a gap between Resette's physical self and the person she is on the inside. Or she is inside. I'll bet the reason she takes life by the horns is because she's constantly doing all she can to bridge that gap. Bridge the gap, huh? I was right to be impressed then. Facing her circumstances head on, enjoying yourself along the way. I don't think I could ever. Head pat. Just like the random one-time head pat. Like, it's not even like rubbing his hand on his head like afterward. No, just like single pat. Well, for what it's worth, most everybody feels this way about someone. But before dwelling on what you don't have, why not boast in confidence in who you are right now? And if you can't get it off your mind, then take that negativity and channel it into something, or channel it into motivating yourself instead. Man, yeah, you're right. I should take a page out of her book and... Hold on. I think something's wrong with Reset. Oh. Oh crap, she's in trouble. Wait here, Katra. Oh, hang in there, Reset. I'm coming. Oh, look at him go! Hey, what are you... Oh, hell. Van and Katra managed to rescue Reset and return her safely to shore. Thank you. Both of you. I'm just glad you're okay. Wasn't expecting you to start drowning out there. Did your artificial body go haywire? It would appear that I was so engrossed in my swimming that my output exceeded its limiters. My systems then temporarily shifted into an underclock state in order to prevent an overload. Mortifying as it is to admit, I became a tad more carried away with myself than anticipated. Huh, you think? Or if you think, but hey, as long as it's nothing serious. I'm terribly sorry. Oh, don't be. In fact, I'm kind of jealous. You accept your body for what it is and push yourself to be the best you can be regardless. There's something incredible about that. Mr. Salesian. On the contrary, I believe you are the incredible one. Despite being only a novice at swimming, you rushed out to my aid without a second thought. That's proof you're always maturing, every second of every day, this very moment included. I envy you for it. No matter how they enhance my body's performance, that sort of growth is difficult for me. Oh, now that you mention it, how did I manage to swim all of a sudden? I think that's what they call an adrenaline rush. Plus, you probably picked up a few tricks from watching Reset. You had me on pins and needles for a sec, though. Was starting to think I'd have to haul both of you back. Still, you leapt into action to save a friend. You ask me, that's something to be proud of. Yeah, I guess I could stand to have a little more self-esteem. Thanks, Van. You too, Reset. Afterward, Katra helped Reset adjust the limiter control settings for her prosthetic parts. They then enjoyed their time in the water a while longer before returning to their reconnaissance of the island. I need to put some serious thought into who I want to be. And someday, I'll be able to hold my head up high in front of the others. Yeah, again, like, with like Katra's whole like low self-esteem and like shyness about certain things and whatever else is kind of like going on in his mind, I really wonder what happened back then, because they alluded to that during like Basel, and then, you know, during the Pandemonium stuff in Daybreak 1. Because, like, you know, when people, when he was trapped in that demon sphere thing, like, just like how Ren was going through some, like, past torments or nightmares or whatever, something similar was going on with Katra and his parents and whatever the hell. So, yeah, this really is going to be a chapter highlighting Katra and Ren. I really wonder.
It's got me very curious about what it's actually gonna be. Cause like, and also for Ren, like, you know, like for the most part, I thought we were done. Cause like, considering everything we went through already, but it seems like there's still like an extra thing of like some sort of unfinished business. Or maybe like one last skeleton in the closet that she has to confront or some shit, I don't know.
Perhaps I overextended myself this time, but be that as it may, I was able to attain a new experience. And for that, I have you to thank, Mr. Arkwright.
I feel a lot more confident now. Thank you. And, I'd really like it if you could teach me more things in the future.
Double checking your plans?
But yeah, that was a nice to know, like, personal kind of a connection event. Huh. Man, I'm gonna be so torn just choosing between the three, like, once we see the other two and... Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no, did I forget to... Actually, no. I don't think I actually did anything, because I didn't save for a while. But then, we didn't do anything beyond just this. And we only read the Tyrell. Actually, yeah, there's no problem if we reload the save then. I was like, oh shit. I was like, don't tell I forgot something important. Yeah, I just read Tyrell all the time. I was like, because usually, I would, like, by habit, I would always make a save before we go into like connection events.
Your plans?
So then I'm like, am I forgetting something? Then I was like, oh, it's 1 hour already. Look, we gotta take our time with these things. But yeah, man, it's been an hour already. Holy shit. And there was like a little bit of talking earlier at the start, but yeah, no, it's like... Oh man, that's probably like 50 minutes-ish of like just Bond reading at the moment. It was 9 minutes when you joined. Oh, okay, hold on, let me just get another sip of my water. God, this like silly ass like music.
How could you even suggest that, ass?
Just think about it. Logically, splitting up would be the most efficient way to comb the island. Besides, you're the one who said we should do some reconnaissance. Swin, read between the lines. She wants to go out on a fucking date. You dense ass motherfucker.
Well, sure, but that was just a code word for date.
Not happening. You realize we aren't actually out here on vacation, right? Swin! God damn it! Swin's in for the Swin's efficiency, Nadia's relationship.
No, of course I do. All I'm asking for is a tactical break.
Most people call that goofing off. Something you already do 99% of the time.
Ooh boy, things are even pricklier than I thought.
Spoiled as Nadia may be,
Swin could definitely stand to relax a bit.
though I get that's a tall order after everything that happened at Artemis Academy.
Oh, so that's how you want to play it? When did you swap out your heart for a sack of rocks?
Now we know who would take over Bruce's corp. When are you going to grow up for once? Alright, you two. Enough bickering.
Oh, Van! Perfect timing. Teach S here a thing or two about how to treat a lady, will ya?
You can try, but the only thing that needs straightening out here is your lazy attitude.
This goes for both of you.
Quit making us think about doing reconnaissance out in the open.
It's not a lot, but there's still other tourists here. Or did you forget that Springer work is supposed to be kept on the down low?
Look, I get it.
Vacations and arguments go hand in hand.
Everything you've been bottling up is liable to boil over.
But having a grown-up chew you out over it, or chew you out for it, ain't gonna do much to bury the hatchet, right? Meaning, you have a better suggestion? We're at a resort. If you got a score to settle, might as well do it with some flair. Ah, volleyball. Wait. Oh! Oh shit! Water gun fights! Let the first, though there are no plans for a second. Wait, what do you mean there are no plans for a second? What? Annual Arkwright Solutions water gun fight commence. On the boys team, we have Mr. Way, Mr. Salesian, and their captain, Mr. Abel. On the girls team, we have Miss Claudel, Miss Alfayed, and their captain, Miss Rain. Each team is represented by their respective coaches, Mr. Arkwright and Miss Lanster. Judge Fio and myself will be serving as referees. But why are we doing this again? Once they know a good time. Third wheeling for couples therapy ain't my idea of fun. What can I say? I haven't been this livid with her in who knows how long. I heard you two were fighting, Nadia. Is everything okay? Is every what okay? S can drop into a ditch for all I care. I don't know what this is about, but it should make for some good group combat training. The fairy's always on the soldier mind. Me and Judith will keep an eye out and handle any injuries. So go ahead as rough as you want. It's just water guns. What injuries are we talking about here? Well, I mean, you know, there's always a chance that someone could like slip and take a bad fall. So, but like putting that aside, how else are we gonna get injured? What, like do these water guns have the pressure of like power washers? Oh, and just to add some incentive, coach of the losing team has to buy everyone shaved ice afterward. You never told me that. Not that I mind or anything. Let's have a fair fight out there, guys. Just try not to hurt yourselves. A reminder of the rules. You can be hit up to 3 times before you're eliminated. Whichever team eliminates all members of the opposing team wins. Judge Fio, the coaches, and myself will provide impartial verdicts on what constitutes as a hit. I will now give the starting signal. If you could all take your positions. I'm coming for you, S. Gehenna hath no fury like a maiden scorned. You've been pampered long enough, Nadia. It's time to take the kitty gloves off and teach you a lesson. If Fairy S-crafted with it. Bro, like imagine just S-crafts with a water gun. Eye injuries? Yeah, you know, that's valid too. On your marks, get set, go! Second Fairy, first mover advantage, I'm going in. When she... Of course they send her. Got another one over here. Ah, so cold. Aw, I'll avenge you, Aggie. Blah. All that loafing around has made you lose your touch. Going stealth, huh? Yo, it is on, S. We got this chick's cornered. Just sit tight, Captain. Katra, take the other side. Pincer attack? I'm on it. Wait, it's a trap! Where'd they go? Right here. What the? They saw us coming? All according to Nadia's plan. Bang! Oh, that party pooping has you losing your touch. I figured you'd switch your brain into tactical mode eventually. Huh, you bet your baby I did, and there's a lot more where that came from. Things only intensified from there, to the point where it seemed more than just a game. And as the showdown raged on, the boys capitalized on Swin's covert ambushes, while the girls relied on Nadia's ingenuity. Eventually, Agnès and Katra were eliminated, after which, the battle sped rapidly towards climax. Ah! Fairy's out! Ah, crap! Aaron, you're out. Only one left on either team now. Nadia, Swin, hang in there, you two. The decisive moment is fast approaching. I can barely take the suspense. Who's gonna come out on top? Let's do this. It's a draw. Hey, yes, I'm having a blast. Same. Almost forgot how it felt. Too bad it won't last. Yeah, it's time to end this. Yeah. It's a draw. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of expecting this from a mile away. Like, when you have two people feuding and then having to settle a dispute over a competition, writing-wise, for the most part, you always want to have it end in a draw, so they'd be, you know, metaphorically put on, like, equal footing on, like, putting aside their, or setting aside their issues, or just having that level-headed talk. Like, the only time you would have one actually lose over the other is when one is actually going through some, like, a lot of personal, internal, like, turmoil or conflict or some other outstanding issues or something to basically bring to light. I love writing tropes. Mr. Abel and Miss Rain have both been struck. According to Judge Fio, the shots landed simultaneously, as neither team has any players remaining. The first annual Arkwright Solutions water gun fight ends in a draw. All that for a draw. What's so funny, S? Oh, nothing. I'm just impressed is all. You know what I'm impressed about? How bright is that fucking sand at this angle? Like, why are we on fucking beach level? But for some reason the camera is angled in a way that is triggering the lighting to shine so brightly off that sand. I can't see shit. I didn't think you'd get so crafty and calculating over a friendly match. Look who's talking, Mr. Take No Prisoners Guerrilla Warfare. Guess you're a lot more childish inside than I thought. And you're just as childish all over as I've always known. You're already 15 going on 16 this year. It's time to start acting your... Here we go again. Some things never change. What were we fighting about in the first place anyway? You know, I don't even remember. Thanks for this, Van. I feel a lot better now. All I did was stand around and watch, but hey, glad to hear it. You're a world-class Budinsky? You're a world-class Budinsky, Van, and you're not even fair about it. Yeah, hard to ignore the way you push us into an all-out war without getting your hands wet. I don't think we can call this even till you're soaked to the bone as we are. That's a tempting idea. I'm inclined to agree. What the? Van taking strays here. It's like, he was just trying to help. And what does he get for his troubles? Everyone just blasted with cold ass water. Yeah, I spent the whole time hoping you, Judith, and Reset would help in the fray. Maybe you grown-ups ought to take off the chaperone pants and pick up a blaster. Wait, you're dragging us into this too? Oh, give me a break. How come y'all only set your differences aside when we're getting dogpiled? It would seem it's time to pay the piper. Afterward, the older members of the group joined in for a great big battle royale. They then reveled in a long and hard-fought clash, with every one of them emerging drenched and covered in sand.
She's getting sillier by the second. Well, anyway, I guess there's no harm in going another round or two.
Now I'm on the same team as S. Prepare to meet a watery grave at the hands of our aquatic artillery.
Wait. Okay, the 5 strength is kind of whatever, but 5 agility? Considering how, like, accuracy and misses and evasions and all that stuff works, plus 5 evasion is pretty significant. Holy shit. Plus of arch strength and arch defense. Okay. Okay, so that was
Double-checking your
their
plans?
deals. Now we have Elaine and Shizuna having some kind of a problem with each other, and then we have Mariel and Zeta. Battle of the Blades. Jin called to tell me that Elaine and Shizuna are at each other's throats. Got a feeling this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass, but I should probably look into it. Van and the group decided to take a break from their island stroll and enjoy some time to themselves. Oh. I think it's about time you came clean, Divine Blade of Silver. Out with it. What exactly is Ikaruga up to? And why did you fight Van in Longport? Jeez. Someone forgot to take the chill pill this morning. In my defense, I helped Van out in the end. Oh wait, maybe that's what really got you all hot and bothered. I can do this all day if I have to. The sooner you stop dodging my questions, the sooner you can be on your way. Actually, I have another idea. Perhaps you'll be in a more talkative mood if I bring you to your knees, Divine Blade. You're on. Let's let our swords do the talking. Whoa, hold it. Van? And Jin too? Whew, glad we made it in time. Look, this ain't the time or place for this. I get how you feel, but you gotta take it easy, alright? We can't have you pulling a Walter. Pulling a Walter? Right now, we need to be figuring out what the owner of this place is after. So let's put aside the personal grudges, huh? She's in a casual outfit. It's not a personal, but no, you're right. I lost my cool. Ah, darn. And I was really looking forward to testing my mettle against the famous Beauty's Blade too. But yeah, the casual outfit. I mean, this is basically just like her outfit without the jacket, right? Looking respectfully. Did you sneak this like outfit purchase in when Kurogane wasn't looking either? Guess I'll have to take a rain check on that, but FYI, I'm ready to go anytime you are. Especially now that I'm all fired up. Trust me, I fully intend to take you up on that, and that may happen sooner than you might expect. Sparks is still flying. Guild already had her marked, but after that incident in Longport, I think Elaine hit a boiling point. Well, to be fair, Shizuna ain't doing herself any favors, what with all the taunting. That gal's the trouble with the capital T. Think I might have to step in. Uh-oh. Do you know some other way we can resolve this? Volleyball? Let me guess. You want to propose something that'll help us let out some steam without resorting to bloodshed? Well, stop reading his mind! But at least let me say it for myself. What do you mean, and did you just read Van's mind? Elaine? Meet Unclouded Eye. Sure did. Jealous. Boy, Van would never be safe if Elaine obtained the ability to use the Unclouded Eye. It's one thing for Shizuna, one to like, you know, actually see or get a leg up on people trying to think of things, but also rip Van's privacy and any like accidental intrusive thoughts he might have or whatever. Just like he will not have any, like, nowhere is safe for Van. Knock it off, you two. I get that you two have an axe to grind, but there are ways to settle beef that don't involve cleaving each other in half. I've got a much safer solution in mind. Follow me, girls. Swimming competition? Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Motorcycle race! Oh shit!
Alright, we're all set. Let's get the show on the road. It's the battle of the Blade Babes. Beauty's Blade versus the Divine Blade of Silver. But instead of clashing steel, they're clashing wheels in a riveting bikini orbital bike race. I feel so foolish. Why would you of all people suggest that we wear bikinis? Because it levels the playing field. You won't have the clothing air resistance excuse when I make you eat my dust. I also just thought having a little eye candy would attract a few more eyeballs. He knows how to draw a crowd, that's for sure. Guess that comes with the unclouded eye package. Would you please stop trying to rationalize this? Hey, turn that frown upside down. You can have a blast, I promise. Another swordsman I know likes to ride overbikes sometime.
Reed! Reed! Oh my god!
So I've taken them for a spin a few times to see what the big deal was. I've never done a full-blown race with them before. I'm pretty stoked for this. So you're completely enthralled with this ridiculous idea. Why am I not the least bit surprised? I get that swordsmanship is more your speed, but sometimes it's good to expand your horizons and give something else a whirl. Besides, you're getting to duke it out with a divine blade and see the island from a new viewpoint. Killing two birds with one stone. Prince Shareed's bunch and Arkwright Solutions team are making sure the roads are clear of any bystanders. So don't worry about putting on the brakes. You're clear to go. You're clear to go hell bent for leather. Wait. Clear to go hell bent for leather? What? Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. Clear to go hell bent for leather? Okay, I was not expecting this on Wikipedia. It's the name of like an album, of like some song albums, or the name of a film from 1960, a western starring Audie Murphy. Hell bent for leather. Oh my god. Okay. I need to learn next time not to go to. You know what I need to do on Google? I need to omit fucking dictionary.com just like I omit like any Fextra Life wikis. Like, basically, dictionary.com is basically the fandom of online dictionaries. Holy advertisements! Like, they put so many advertisements around the actual block of words that actually have the definition you're looking for. God damn! Like, it's just a dictionary website. How'd you enshittify it to be like as bad as like a fandom wiki? It's like seeing Grand Blue's skill name reference in a unit. Okay, hold on real quick. Google AI. No, don't worry, no. What we got? We got this. Apparently it's also just hell for leather. But yeah, basically full speed. Or, you know, lack of restraint, or, you know, just basically go wild. But it's basically like go wild, but like a biker term or racing term, or however you want to phrase it. So something of the sort. But yeah, first time I heard hell or hell bent for leather. Huh.
So, clear to go, hellbent for leather means go ahead to proceed with something very quickly, determinedly, perhaps even recklessly. Oh, okay. With all this trails reading we do, we learn something new every day. Just like how earlier I finally learned that just desserts is actually just one S, but no English class or teacher or student has brought this up ever, as far as my recollection goes. I still don't get it. Or maybe it was something that we went over, but it was like, cause like, I swear, cause like, you know, in elementary school or just throughout all the grade school, like the English teacher during like the class reading sessions for like a class book that we would have to collectively read through together, like surely like the phrase just desserts should have come up, and surely a student had to have asked the question, why is desserts with one S, and then a teacher would explain it. I don't remember a teacher explaining it. I think maybe like at most a teacher just says that's how it actually is, but I don't think they actually went further to go into the origin, or like to go like, oh, it was derived from this word from this language. I think at most my teachers have only just said this, it's just how it is, which makes me kind of sad now that I think about it. And this is kind of going a bit, you know, a bit IRL here and talking a bit depressing, but yeah, like looking back at how some of my teachers have taught their classes, sometimes they never go that deeply into like deeper answers when students ask for some things. It's just like surface level stuff, and it's nothing like, I mean, I know that it's still in like somewhere in early grade school or whatever, but then it's just like, it would have been nice if they actually said like, oh, it actually comes from this word from this other language, and then, you know, just by how it just moved over from here to English, it's like that, so that's how it came to be. And then, you know, I'd probably go, oh, and then like write it down in my notebook or something for notes. Don't worry, with AI, students will learn the proper spelling now. I mean, honestly, like, seeing like some of the Google AI search results, sometimes it actually does have some pretty cool results that come up based on like pulling info from like the results from websites that have come up in the search, so you wouldn't have to search through it otherwise. Although sometimes maybe it might not give you the best or most accurate thing, or maybe it pulls out things in the wrong context, or depending. But honestly, when I was trying to troubleshoot some OBS issues, Google AI actually gave me some decent suggestions that I've actually put in, and yeah, it seems to be working out like just fine thus far. It's been like a while since I like looked up some shit and saw like Google AI suggestions. I'm like, you know what? I'll go try it out and see how it goes. If it works out poorly, I can blame Google AI and would have to just, you know, ignore the AI suggestions. But honestly, it actually kind of helped in this regard. Like, it's like stuff like this that like AI stuff can actually like help a little bit. But, you know, I think that, you know, the main pain points that we have with the AI stuff is in like creative fields, art, video games, hell, music, so on and so forth. Like, it's there that we have an issue with. But like in other stuff, like in like a work setting, productivity, or whatever the hell, like, yeah, ChatGPT can write out stuff from thin air, things that don't even exist. Okay, let's go move on. Not you too, Jen. Everyone's driving me up the wall here. Fine. If it's a race you want, then it's a race you'll get. I'll be running circles around you. We'll see about that. First one to finish 2 full laps around the island will be the winner. Alright, ladies. Start your engines. Let's do this. On your marks, get set, go! With that, the race between Elaine and Shizuno was off to a rumbling start. I'm well within the lead, now I just need to maintain it to the end. Yeah, not happening. Whee!
Oh, the Divine Blade slipped right past her. Holy smokes, how did she pull that off? That was amazing. I'll say, I didn't know an overbite could maneuver like that. That lady's talent isn't human. Ah, that was careless. What was that about running circles around me? The race has only gotten started and it's already heating up. We're cutting up on some rough terrain, so things might get dicey and bouncy. Keep those cameras at the reboot. And the lane's there, I got it. Let's see, maybe here? Huh? No way! Yes, I love me a good shortcut. The Divine Blade is using her unclouded eye to find the fastest routes on the track. As Beauty's Blade met her What do you mean you can use the unclouded eye to look for a shortcut in a race? What? This race is getting real spicy real fast. The only thing that'd make it better if we got a happy accident. Man, you're as bad as Gotti when he's directing a movie. God damn it. What do you think? Should we give the people what they want? What? No! Are you crazy? I love how Shizuna has no shame at all. Like, I applaud the boldness of this woman. Silver Blade's still in the lead. One more lap to go. Who's gonna win? Van did get Gotti approved? You right. Shizuna uses everything as a weapon, very Jaeger style indeed. As the second and final lap progressed, Elaine did everything she could to narrow the gap. However, Shizuna refused to give her a reach until the very last moment. Well, it's fun, but I think I got this race in the bag. Better luck next time. Huh? Why'd you veer off? Oh, shoot. Woo! Holy crap, Beauty's Blade just pulled ahead out of nowhere. Wow, wish I thought to use that route. I was counting on you not making use of it. Now I believe victory is mine. And there we have it, folks. The winner is Beauty's Blade, Elaine Auclair. She sure showed us what an A-rank bracer is made of. Alright, that's a wrap. But I just noticed the fucking... I just noticed like the thing on the rear view mirror. Wait, what's that creature from? That's not a palm, that's something from is that from Tokyo Xanadu or some shit? I don't know. I saw that creature before. Hope y'all enjoyed the race. They put on one heck of a show, in more ways than one. Let's give it up for Elaine and Shizuna, everyone. Shizuna, use your aura. Aw, that was this close to beating you. Then you had to pull that cheap little stunt at the last second. You must have got the idea to veer off or venture off the beaten path after I showed you up in the first lap. I was simply thinking on my feet, so to speak. You pulled the rug out from me, so I thought I'd return the favor. I bet everything on that last gambit. Well, major props. I guess your recent experiences in the capital really paid off. This just goes to show I have a long way to go. I better take things up to 11. You realize that the dial only goes up to 10, right? Anyway, I hope that helped clear the air between you two. Feeling better, Elaine? Yes I am. I think I was a little too high-strung earlier. I realize now that there are more pressing matters at hand. I shouldn't have let myself get so tunnel-visioned. Still, it's too bad we couldn't go toe-to-toe in an actual sword fight. But I'm sure we'll have other chances down the line. Right, and when that time comes, I promise I'll give it my all. Ah, yeah. Those girls just don't know when to quit. Well, at least they're not at each other's throats anymore. Yup, and I got a feast for... Van. He is a fucking dead man. Yup. And I got a feast for the eyes out of the deal, so no complaints. Now I better get back to... He is so fucking dead. Oh, I don't think you'll be going anywhere. You think, like, Shizuna can use her unclouded eye to, like, see who Van looked at more during the race? Was he looking at Elaine more or Shizuna more? The world needs to know. It'd be so funny if Elaine asked that. Indeed. Not until we've gotten some payback. What? Payback? Wait, for what? What do you think? For making me race in this ridiculous outfit. Not to mention all those tactless little comments you made. I'll have you know that was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done in my life. How about a 3-person race this time? We go all out and make you eat dirt fair and square. Whoa, hold up. There's no way I can compete with you two. I don't think you're getting out of this one, pal. Hate to say it, but you have this one coming. Van was forced into a race against his will, where he was soundly trounced by Elaine and Shizuna, who put their differences aside in the face of a common enemy. Ah yes, in the face of a common enemy. Man. Van reads Hotshot. Elaine better not find the Hotshot mags anywhere around the office. Is that why they synergize so well in combat?
I would have preferred a proper sword fight, but I still had a lot of fun in the end. Thanks, Van.
You got off easy this time, Van. Next time, I'll let my sword do the talking.
You got off easy, Van? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Double checking your plans?
Okay, and the last connection event before we decide on which 3 we gotta commit with for the playthrough. So let me take a little water break first. Did it give the gifts? Yep, already. Already bought them out during the expiration and everything and gave them out as we got them, if I remember correctly. I mean, I can double check the shop, but yeah, I did my thing. Oh, sorry, that came up on the mic. Alright. Wait, let me double check the shop. Yeah, always probably a decent reminder for checking the shops, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I already did.
What can I get for you?
Yep, got it all done.
If you need anything else, I'll be right here.
You don't know if it updates this chapter, the loot pool, something with the gacha? I mean, it has updated with the, like, tier 2 ports, like Action 2, EP Cut 2, Hit 2, MP 2, like, and all that stuff. So we actually...
Modify that to single element slot.
So we actually do have, like... Oh, wait. So I want to hear loot pool. I just think, like, you know, the stuff with the Mystic Cube. You just mean the shopping list and stuff, right? Because, yeah, like, they would usually... I'm pretty sure they should update with a new highlight for the shops if they get updated.
Double checking your plans?
Oh, wait. Oh, you meant the Mystic Cube. Oh, wait. So you did mean the Mystic Cube. Does Anya still have the hat? I mean, like, with Agnès, like, we can go with the, what was it? I think I unlocked in the Gartens, like, everyone's, like, swimsuits and other outfits.
So you can have, like, with the top. Although, I really kind of wish we can, like, customize it a little bit more with, like, with the hat. Or without the hat, but keep, like, the little top here. And then you just have, like, just straight up bikini only. But yeah, I love the hat and everything. So wait, never mind. You thought it unlocked this chapter? Oh, do you mean like another expansion with the rewards and or with the Mystic Cube rewards? Because like it just updated this chapter, so I doubt it would update that quickly again until like we're done with fragments. It updates pretty weirdly. Yeah, it kind of updates whenever it kind of feels like it. That's why I at this point I just didn't really feel like waiting for the next the next update to just blow through all my shard tokens. And yeah, also I'm getting a bit closer with getting all of the, where is it? With all the Syphas unlocked. But also this makes me a bit sad because when I read this, the realization kind of dawned on me. Open every Orbman slot on all 15 characters. So that means there is no new character after this. And I'm just like, aww. I guess I had to wait for fucking Lucrezia or some shit and Kaino Kiseki or some shit. God damn it. Man. Please. Let her just come out to work as a temp worker in Arkwright Solutions for no fucking reason. I don't care what crappy writing reason you have to like just like shoehorn her in. I just want her to be here for shits and giggles.
Double checking your plans?
15 is a lot, it's a rushed game, so yeah. Yeah, you did tell me earlier that Daybreak 2 was pretty rushed, all things considered, like going from the time between like with Daybreak 1 and then from after its development to Daybreak 2. Regards too busy with the church. Yeah, Brigard's pretty, they said Brigard's like pretty busy with some stuff too, especially considering all that's happened. So yeah, that means no Brigard, no other fun surprise appearances aside from like guest appearances at most, which I mean, you know, like guest appearances are still on the table, but guest characters we cannot control, or we can't control what they have, what equipment they have on them, so we can't like fine-tune how they perform, which kind of a bummer. Alright. The prospects of a princess. I traded contact info with the princess, and now she's gotten in touch to ask for a favor. It sounds like she wants me to help her investigate something. Might as well hear her out, I guess. Hold on, let me go move my bottle.
I apologize for summoning you on such short notice, Mr. Arkwright.
Nah, no trouble at all. Kinda surprised you come to me for a favor though.
Well, my brother did advise me to turn to you, were I ever in a bind. Plus, after hearing so much about your skills as a Spriggan, I've been eager to see them for myself.
Yeah, I'll try not to disappoint then. Figures it'd be Cherie who put her up to this. You said you needed help gathering data, right? Not too sure if I'm the right fit for that. But at least we got a professional, but I just love how the camera perspective like just completely blocked off Marielle. But at least we got a professional on board.
Reporting for duty, literally. Assisting you is a greater honor than I deserve, Your Highness. Plus, this can double as both magazine coverage and an exclusive interview with Zeta Asval. I can't guarantee how much material you'll be able to get out of someone as unseasoned as myself.
That's all I was a bot in Twitch chat again. God, I never got it.
But I would be most grateful if you could lend me your expertise in liaising and data collection in exchange. Oh, and I nearly forgot, Mr. Arkwright. I come bearing a gift from my home country. This is baklava, one of our traditional treats. It's a pastry made with thin layered sheets of dough, flavored by a harmonious combination of savory pistachios and sweet syrup. Oh my god, the dessert's bribery. And before they throw in a Cold Steel 2 character swap, I swear to god, if we get like a Disvertisement chapter like in this game, I swear to god. Your brother and I got some history together, so count me in, heart, body, and soul. Someone's looking eager. Prince Sharid's advice worked like a charm. Oh my god. Sharid probably just whispered to Zeta, hey, if you need to ask Van to do anything, just bribe him with like a very exotic treat. He'll do anything you ask. Allow me to explain the nature of the information I seek then. As part of the Principality of Elsheim's tourism policy, we plan to build a resort on one of the remote islands in our territory. I would like to make the most of my time here on Nemeth Island to study this high-class resort from a variety of angles. That includes everything from facility maintenance and utilization of local resources to management methods and personnel training. Bribery always works. Van can't escape the bribery allegations. He's like, how much did they bribe you with? They bribed me one what? One baklava from Elsheim. I was like, what the fuck is a baklava? So in other words, you're staking out the competition? Oh, not at all. Think of this as a shelter girl's personal efforts to study the ways of the world. To cite a notable point of interest, this villa is managed by a hotel group affiliated with Alice. So I imagine there's a plethora of knowledge to be gained here. Oh, I get what's going on. You're the princess's little sis, alright. That explains things. Valis has become more of a threat to Elsheim recently. Only makes sense to check out their operations from stem to stern. Man, she's every bit as shrewd as her brother. With that covered, what say we get started? Naturally, I hope to glean as much as I can from you two along the way as well. So please, feel free to let me know if you notice any shortcomings on my part. I'm not sure how comfortable I'd feel finger-wagging a princess. We'll try to toe the line as best as we can. With that, Van and Marielle accompany Princess Zeta around Nemeth Island to gather information. I see. Oh, sorry, I thought that was a show talking for a second. I see. Cuisine certainly does provide a window into what makes the location unique. The pamphlet said you source some of your ingredients from the mainland. But any seafood, fruits, or other things that can be obtained on or near the island are gathered here instead. Yes, we strive to ensure that patrons are able to get a taste of the area, as it were. Locally grown, locally served, that's our creed. The idea is to provide our visitors with a full vacation experience. What an excellent creed it is. Elsheim would stand much to gain by following your example. I better jot this down. Would you mind if I use that little motto for one of our headlines? This beach is simply marvelous. I dare say it even rivals Whitehaven back in my homeland. Oh yeah, I think I heard about it. It's one of Elsheim's most famous tourist sites. They say the sand there is so white, it's practically crystal clear. Michelin even imported some of it to Crossbow to fill up its slice of the lakeside. Yeah, there's that whole thing. It's always nice seeing like the mentions here and there of like Michelin and just like the things we hear. Many consider Whitehaven to be the most beautiful beach in the world. It's an honor for ours to be mentioned in the same breath. We conduct thorough cleanup and beautification efforts on these shores daily, without exception. all of it is in service of the resort's ultimate goal, the comfort and pleasure of our guests. What a wonderful spirit of hospitality. You have my admiration. Damn, I didn't think you were serious about walking all this way. Oh, it'd be a shame to limit these magnificent ruins to nothing more than just a scenic drive, wouldn't you say? It's my opinion that ancient sites as such as this can only be truly taken in through an on-foot expedition. I'm the same when it comes to breaking a big story. Getting hands-on and seeing things with my own eyes makes my articles that much more vivid. Yes, that's precisely what I mean. Pardon me, everyone, but monsters are known to prowl this area on occasion, so if we could proceed back to... Ah, we're right here! Oh, great. Stand back, ladies. Oh, at last, a chance to see Mr. Arkwright in action. I can't miss a photo op like this. Give me your best side, Van. Van is like fighting for his life to protect 3 people. It's like Mario's just going full Dorothy. He's like, oh, let me get some shots. Oh, nice. It's like, nice pose. And so, despite some bumps along the way, the trio made their way across the island, gathering material as they went. Toward the end, Teresa introduced them to one of the most coveted experiences on the island. Thus did Van, Marielle, and Zeta borrow a yacht and set sail just offshore. And they're far out. Ah, the breeze feels great out here. Whale watching, huh? This ought to be interesting. Just try not to drop your camera in the ocean. I won't. What do you think I am, a kid? After all the shots I snapped on our day out, I couldn't possibly leave my baby behind. Whatever you say. I look forward to seeing the pictures later. So, Your Highness, we managed to cover all the stuff you wanted? Yes. This excursion has taught me a great deal. Creating travel destinations that cater to their visitors' needs will make our tourism industry more internationally competitive. In order to realize this, strategic management and healthy exchanges with our neighboring nations are imperative. Violet seems to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of us in that regard. They certainly are a formidable adversary. Forgive me. I have a bad habit of thinking aloud sometimes. You and someone else we know. Nah, I get where you're coming from. It's easy to see why Cherie put so much faith in you. The way you tap into that natural curiosity of yours to serve your homeland is a real asset. Well, as I mentioned, there's still much about the world I've yet to grasp. But just as there are some roles only my brother can fulfill, the same could be said for myself. It is with this simple fact in mind that I do all in my power to support him and our princedom. Oh wow, that hits pretty deep, Your Highness. Now I'm extra pumped to spot myself a whale. It'll strike a real chord with our readers if I can include it in my piece on Nemeth Island. Oh, I'm sure it would, though to my understanding, they can be rather difficult to come across. They ain't called phantom whales for nothing. From what I hear, the weather's been keeping them away for months. I guess we'll just have to bank on your luck driving one of them our way. Huh? My luck? Who else would I be talking about? Man, that texture on the boat, the fucking boat texture with the little metal ring there on like the walls. Oh my god, it's so pixely and blurry. Oh god. How many times have you tumbled headfirst into danger only to roll out the other side unscathed? Is it truly so common? It's a miracle that I'm still in peace. Honestly, I'd call it more of a curse than any... you okay? Oh, sorry. This just reminds me of something Dingo told me back when we were working together. Huh. Your luck is a gift most reporters would give anything for. But in our line of work, what matters most is building up a foundation that doesn't rely on chance. Don't count on making it big off of one scoop. Instead, Train your senses one step at a time. That way down the line, you'll have the tools to close the gaps on whatever it is you really want. He said all that, huh? I've heard of the man, albeit only through hearsay. That man must be that must be a very precious memory to you. It is. All of his little words of wisdom, Oh, okay, I wasn't reading things wrong. All of his little words of wisdom made me who I am today. I just hope I managed to get a little closer to being the kind of person he was. Huh. You know as well as I do that you've got a long ways to go. Oh, tell me about it, but that won't stop me from soldiering on. Just you wait, Dingo. I'll get there someday. No flukes required. Sooner or later, I'm gonna catch up to you. Take the photo! Take it! 180 no scope camera shot. She did it! She did it! 180 photo shoot! Holy... was that a phantom whale just now? Such grandeur, such majesty. What a positively phenomenal sight. Well, Miss Aim, did you manage to capture it on film? Darn it, I think I was so flabbergasted that... No, wait. I actually did get it. I must have accidentally pressed the button. Wow, the composition is perfect, and it's totally in focus too. 'Twas not luck, but pure skill. Way to go, me! So much for not relying on luck. Aw, come on. No need to rain on my parade. Looks like the Wheel of Fortune's turned the other way this time. You mean to say the engine is out of order? It wasn't my fault, I swear. More importantly, how are we supposed to get back to the shore? This spot's out of comms range. We just had to wait for somebody to come save us. You're joking! Now. In a sense, setbacks like these are what make traveling such a thrill. Najee, having realized something was amiss, flew the Hormatot out to rescue the group soon after. Mario luck maxing. Nah, stop. Nah. We do not say maxing on this fucking channel. No, stop. It's like maxing sounds like such a stupid ass thing. Van, Zeta, and Mario then returned to Nemeth Island feeling strangely uplifted.
You're always helping me out, so I promise I'll pay you back 100-fold. I've got to return the favor for all the times you gave me advice in the past.
I'm happy to have gotten to know you a little better, Van. If you would be so kind, I would be pleased if you looked after my brother and Najee in the future.
Double checking your plans?
Alright, so that's all the connection events done. Okay, whose did I enjoy a lot more? I mean, also thinking about meta-wise about like getting connection levels up is gonna be a rare opportunity to try to get the connection levels up for Mario and Zeta because, you know, they're NPCs as opposed to playable characters, so there's that too to consider. But I mean, honestly, like, I enjoyed all these connection events. Van also getting his, just desserts at the end of the Battle of the Blades. Oh man. I mean, honestly, I think I might actually stick with, like, Elaine and Shizuna's and Mario and Zeta's for a mixture of reasons for, like, getting connection levels up and everything. But I really like theirs. Like the Spin and Naughty one was pretty nice as well, but the Rosetta and Catcher one. I mean, honestly, it was a really nice, like, personal connection thing, like, with Catcher thinking more about, like, what he wants to think of how he wants to be. And then, you know, Rosette's whole thing with her artificial body and chasing after, you know, like, always on the go for, making the most of her time in the real world with her actual body, having gone through all that she did in virtual reality to then earn her artificial body. Then, and you know, her whole motivation of like working to save up enough money to basically like, God, it's like really dark and sad when you like think about like what she has to do for herself. But I mean, considering how she was created in the first place, it's just like, you know, the whole fact that she has to work and save up enough to like buy her own freedom or her own artificial body, if you will, from Marduk to keep for herself in like a legal sense or some shit. But that's really fucking dark. But I'm just like, you know, I respect the motivation to like and the drive to like achieve that end. But the fact that it's kind of like a plot point, I'm just like, man, that's really fucking dark when you think about it. You have to save up enough to like basically buy your own freedom and individuality from the company that created you. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. It's kind of, huh. But there's also the thing with like Agnès and Ren as well. I mean, I'm always a little bit biased for like Agnès and especially Ren, just because of like Ren's presence throughout the series and everything. That and meta-wise for connection level, I mean, it's only level 1. I gotta raise this shit. But, I don't know, maybe... that's a tough choice. Okay, I think I'll actually just go with like Agnès and Ren for this. Like, okay, honestly, it's a close tie between like Agnès and Rosette and Catra's connection events. Ah, man. Because like taking into account the limited availability of Mariella and Zeta, it's like I feel like connection completion wise, even though I'm pretty sure that we can't achieve full connection levels up on the first playthrough just by design with how Falcom usually does this shit. Yeah, but maybe connection level wise and everything, I just settle for like Elaine to get 3 stars. But yeah, alright, I'll just go with Agnès.
Dear me, if I'm causing you to worry that much, Agnès, then I must be slipping. You and Van have my thanks. And I suppose Reverie does as well.
I've always wanted to help
Okay, there we
lift
go.
some of the burden from Ren's shoulders. I guess this goes to show that I've grown.
You cannot you could barely speed up the voice lines. Okay, noted. Standard Bonch choices. Yeah, because like I'm guessing like, you know, if you want to play the balanced approach for connection level stuff, you know, like this is gonna be a first time with like getting Ren's increased. Definitely our first time with Marielle and Zeta and everything. And then, you know, Shizuna and stuff as well. So yeah, because we had a bit of time like raising up Swin and Nadia, and there's probably, you know, some more opportunities for Rosetta and Catra, but man, it always sucks having to choose all the goddamn time. Alright. Now we got the activities. So yeah, I don't think we have any actual programmed volleyball mini games. Oh, I swear to God. Alright, so it's either driving or parasailing. Okay, so we fully committed. I think I'll probably go make the save. Yeah, I'll go make the save right here. Alright, so how is this gonna work? Currently offering a parasailing experience to our guests. It's an exhilarating two-person trip through the skies. Are you interested? Parasailing in a para? Maybe I should invite someone to join me. Wait, Nino? Huh. You know, fuck, we got like 10 points to go with here, fuck it. Parasailing? I doubt there are many scenes where this would come into play. Although I can picture there being somewhere I'd have to be fitted with a parachute. Making another acting exercise out of this, are we? Oh, I'm sorry, Van. I didn't mean to cheapen your invitation or anything. That's no big deal. I'm just saying, experiencing things on a personal level will make for a more authentic experience. You might have a point there.
Hang on tight!
Thank you for inviting me to this.
What? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
The ocean is so vast. It almost feels like it's going to swallow us whole.
So you can only zoom in and out. Oh, okay. God, the beach is so bright. Oh, my
This thing
eyes.
likes to wobble a bit, doesn't it?
Woo! It's like we're walking on air.
I wonder where Judith is.
Oh, we can just end the activity like right here. Actually, how long can you go on for? Like how long is it?
Pretty damn gorgeous, ain't it?
How long does it actually take before it ends, like normally? Because they wouldn't have this go on forever.
Wow! What an incredible view!
Just like one loop around. And yeah, you probably just have like the kind of like some generic comments about like.
I feel like a bird that's taken to the skies.
Yeah, you probably just have like generic comments about like, oh, what a view, oh, whoa, 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 you know, the oohs and ahs of like parasailing.
You doing okay?
Yes, that was nice and relaxing.
From there, Van and his companion wrapped up their little diversion and returned to what they were doing before. 20. So, if you go back, you wouldn't be able to invite them a second time? Oh, you can. Actually, what happens if you do this? On our last ride, I found myself just letting go of everything and savoring the moment. That's a good thing. I'll tag along as many times as you need. Okay, so then, if you go again, I'm guessing you can still build points. Let me see.
Thank you for inviting me to this.
I just want to see how it works. Yeah, I probably need to go on like...
Heck of a view!
Probably need to go on like 4 times speed for this shit if I'm gonna be doing this.
I feel like a bird
I feel
that's
like
taken
a bird
to the
that's
skies.
taken to the skies.
I wonder where Judith is.
Oh wait, he gets 20 experience only one time, so he basically just waits the round.
Woo!
Ah, okay.
That was one hell of a ride!
Yes, that was nice and relaxing.
Ah, okay, you are right. Okay. Actually, wait. I could probably load the autosave. Yeah, there we go. So it applies. Wait. It applies the same to the other one. Oh, so you can't increase it. You can't increase it from sailing and the car ride. But I mean, they give the same thing anyway. But okay. So it's just your flavor of like who you want to give points to across 10 different people. Okay, wait. So let me see. Let me just, each activity that person can do once to get the increase. If I do the car. Okay, but yeah, I'll just go write down a little list right now and just make like some check marks or some shit. AA run. Set. I mean, this would be much faster if I just print screen and then just like put this on MS Paint or some shit and just mark it accordingly. But man, I want to get my goddamn money's worth from this fucking boogie board. I paid 20 bucks to write shit down on this thing, and I'm gonna fucking write shit down on this thing. Part of me kind of wishes I had like a webcam to show what I'm writing down, but I mean, it's nothing interesting here. It's just like the usual, just writing things on like a notepad of sorts. How to spell Nina's name wrong? Print screen, that's so much space. I got a 1440p monitor, I got space. And besides, like, you know, you just print screen, then crop, like, the immediate section that you kind of need. Not that bad. Although, part of the annoying thing with pressing print screen sometimes, because I know there's, like, the other bind for screenshotting, I think just your monitor in particular. With print screen, it copies what you see on all of your monitors. So with my setup, I got 3 monitors, right? It prints the screen and glues together 3 monitors worth of screen space in one picture. It's kind of silly, actually. Okay, so we got Nina marked down. Okay, wait, let's go see what the other activity is. This must be the rental car Teresa mentioned. Not bad, even shares a series with my baby girl. Awfully big event to loan it out for us, or to us. Now let's see. I can take up to 2 other passengers with me. Might as well reach out to a couple people and have them tag along. Oh, now who should I invite? Oh. Wait, so the list is mostly the same. So only new ones are Zeta and Marielle. So if you can... Oh, this is one of those things where it's like, we get 20 points for sailing and probably 10 points each for this shit. Actually, wait, let me see him talk again? Wait, did I read that wrong? To bring a couple people for a drive. Two other passengers. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's see. How about Elaine? And because you know I want to play with fire, she's I mean, at that point, I just want to make Van suffer. You gotta wonder, with the hell that Van has went through with Elaine and Shizuna, you gotta wonder what goes through that man's mind when he goes like, you know what? There's a car we can rent to go out on a drive. I should go invite Elaine and Shizuna at the same time. You did that too. It's a natural pairing. Surely. What? Oh my god. Like the way that everyone was in a neutral pose for a split second before settling into a sitting position in the car. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'll never get tired of like the janky way they have to position or orient characters in a cutscene with how like I don't know, it seems like all the characters get put in some kind of like a neutral or default stance before like being forced to settle in. But normally you would think that they'd be like preloaded into whatever positions they would have to be in instead of like instantly getting up and then setting into like a different position, or their hair just has to like figure out where to go before settling back down if they have like really long hair. This island may be uninhabited, but do try to keep that lead foot of yours reined in. So, we're going roofless, huh? That'll make things interesting if a monster attacks. You two all nice and seated? Let's get this tour on the road.
Alright, let's punch it.
Very well, driver. Shall we be off?
Wait. Oh shit! Drive through the checkpoints, get out, change view. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, this is the fucking handling on this thing.
I can see. It might be fun to try some long-distance swimming.
What a lovely breeze.
Let's put the pedal to the metal.
An abandoned church. So quiet.
So I forget, do we have to drive like through here? Oh the fuck? Oh my god. Normally I should have taken the tunnel or some shit, but I mean...
I should probably put on the brakes.
These prehistoric ruins have held up remarkably well.
I'm supposed to drive through the tunnel at the church, but it's freestyle. Oh shit, we're gonna crash. Don't look at chat and drive at the same time, everyone. Just jump off the cliff, oh god.
Nice to just kick back by the shore sometimes. I think we've seen just about everything.
Oak tree. God, the fucking handling once this thing picks up some speed is so terrible. Oh god. Who wants to buy Ingrid cars? Jesus Christ.
Looks like this place is pretty well maintained. Ah, man, this feels great.
Oh wait, when they say get out, do they actually mean like, you know, like get out of the... Oh. Steering's a lot harder than horses or bikes. Part of me kind of misses like horseback riding from Cold Steel. Oh, just a little bit. Oh my god, it's the handling is so stiff.
That made for a nice drive.
Next time, I want to try my hand at the wheel.
From there, Van and his companions wrapped up their load of diversion and returned to what they're doing. Yeah, it is a division between. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, wait, then let me... Each activity that person can do once to get the increase. Oh, so you can basically get a total of 30 points, one with sailing, one time with driving. Oh. Okay, so then, well, how do I mark this? So now I guess I can put S for sailing. And then, where is it? And then D for drive. Okay, but wait, let me reload this. Okay, so if we really wanna squeeze out every last bit from this, like, as evenly as we can, because at this point, you know, at this point it's kind of like freestyle, do what you want kind of thing. Maybe we'll have Mariella and Zeta for driving so we can get their connection level up to 50. And then I assume that we have one more gift to give to Mariella and Zeta, right? To max them out. So maybe we could just do that. Because I don't think we'll be able to... Because I'm not sure if we'll be able to fit in, like, whatever else otherwise to raise up their connection levels. And it seems like a bit of a waste if I give both of them the... Oh, no, Mario doesn't go parasailing. No, neither of them go parasailing, so it's only just the car ride. Oh, yeah, so I guess with how it's divvied up, yeah, it just had to be... Don't know if their gifts are the turbo. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we might have to... I'm not sure if we have to, like, give one last set of gifts to both of them to then raise it up, but I think that might be the case. I'm not sure how often we'll get another connection event with either of them. Because guest character can have turbo XP ones. Ah. Alright, so we'll do Zeta and Marielle first. God, the way their bodies just get teleported into the car seat. You think that happens to Yume in Daybreak 1? Yeah, for some of the characters, I think they get like some form of accelerated XP just because of, you know, their limited amount of connection stars being unplayable. Thank you very much for asking me to join. I feel as if we're about to embark on a grand adventure. I'm surprised I was even on your list of potential invites. This would be a lot more efficient than walking from landmark to landmark. You two all nice and seated, then let's get this tour on the road.
All right, let's punch it.
I really do appreciate you driving me around the island.
Oh, I wish I remembered to bring my swimsuit.
Oh, that's why you can't invite.
Man, this feels great.
That's why she can't go parasailing.
On a hill here, it's kind of bumpy.
Are they gonna comment about the church?
It sure is quiet around here.
Wait. We got first person. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is cool. Oh, the little thing like moves around when you. Oh god. Okay, this feels so. First person trails is so weird. Oh god, it don't feel right. I mean, this is a rare opportunity. Can we walk in here? Nothing? Nothing about going to a creepy abandoned church? Okay.
Please keep your eyes on the road, okay?
Ah, man, this feels great.
They didn't put that much effort into this? What do you mean? Oh, wait, oh, wrong button. Oh god, this feels so
What a
weird.
Cute little pond. Want me to take a picture as a keepsake?
Oh god, it feels so weird. God, it feels like I'm playing one of those like driving simulator games that's on Steam and shit.
These ruins must date back to ancient times. How fascinating.
I think we've seen just about everything.
Oh, you can actually like swing the sword around. I mean, not like there's any actual enemies to fight. It is kind of neat you can get out, but there's not much point to.
Let's put the pedal to the metal. That made for a nice drive.
Let's go for a ride again sometime.
You treat this as a demo when they unlock traveling by car whenever they want to do it. Dude, open world trails. Nah. Technically one at horseback, demo the bikes. Yeah. Dude, I swear, if we had to go like fucking cross-country driving and shit, like later on, whether it be Kai or whatever beyond kind of Kiseki, that'd be funny as fuck. Road trip. Oh god, do you know how, if for whatever reason we gotta go back to Liberl, I can't imagine having to drive through fucking Liberl. Although, you know, Liberl is just made for airship travel and everything, but kind of makes me wonder if they made any changes to the landscape to facilitate like road travel and stuff. Okay, this one we can definitely say for sure. I mean, yeah, we have like the fallback save over here, so I'll just save over this in general. Okay, so let's see. Agnès is pretty close to level 3 or 3 stars. Yeah, like Agnès and Elaine are both really close to 3 stars each. Could also focus on getting Aaron to 2 stars and stuff. I think Liberl out quick travel by airship in the remake over terrain traveling. Wait. Maybe in second chapter, but since cars weren't popularized time-wise. Oh yeah. But yeah, like I don't think they'll have like, or I wouldn't think like they would have like quick travel in terms of like quality of life stuff for first chapter, because you know, given the whole thing where Estelle and Joshua have to travel by foot and trek around Liberl on foot to get a feel for the land, the towns, and everything, you know, just like their junior bracer journey. Like, at least first chapter wise, they'd be kind of locked in to just walking on the roads and shit. But second chapter though, I can definitely see them like doing airship quick travel when you go from city to city when all of Liberl opens up during the later chapters in second chapter. Because man, it gets really annoying when you have to like wander all over Liberl, or at least have like a range of different cities to travel between without being able to like just instantly go from one city to another. Oh my god, you have to like turbo so hard, and you wish you were playing a New Game Plus for the Haze Quartz so you could just ignore enemy encounters to get like the most or the easiest time going to and fro. They might have pushed for quality of life, you don't know, lore-wise justification at that point. Yeah, like I mean, like I feel like, you know, the quality of life and lore justifications should go hand in hand with how Trails has done things. So given how first chapter would be handled, I would say there's unless they like really ease up on the restrictions on where you can roam around, I don't think they put in quick travel in first chapter remake. Second chapter, I can see the justification for it of like, oh, let's just go take an airship to Bose from Zeiss Central Factory or some shit, right? Depending on what the hell goes on in second chapter remake. I can see it, but I mean, I don't know. There's still the Blackout chapter, so I won't know, or where I know technology won't work in second chapter. Yeah, there's also the oh yeah, like you'd have your quick travel like early on potentially in second chapter, and then you'd have the orbital shutdown, and then you just go like quick travel is like impossible at the moment, and then you just go, oh shit. You know, you can't even take the bus, you can't take the airship. So wait, have you seen the post by one of the Twitter users about how much of the old game they're following? I have not. I kind of want to steer away from too many news from or for the first chapter remake. Kind of just want to see it like blindly for the most part. But I know, you know, whatever footage Falcon puts out is, you know, fair game to discuss and stuff, but I'll kind of see for myself like the comparisons of like what the remake has added or potentially removed or altered between original and remake. Like I kind of want to like, it's not too often you get that experience of seeing like experiencing like original versus remakes firsthand. So yeah, I kind of want to wait to until first chapter comes out, and then we'll kind of like maybe discuss as we go along like what's been changed or not. But yeah, okay, so who else are we doing here? Would I still give Nina... You know, maybe I'd still give Nina, like, both the sailing and the car drive. So, Nina... And honestly, I think I'll give both to Aaron as well, because like, I mean, he'll probably have his own connection event like after this chapter, but, or maybe like in probably like day 2 or some shit of like the beach episode arc for this fragment chapter, assuming however many days this whole vacation has.
Pretty sick ride. Wouldn't complain if you passed the wheel to me. Hint, hint. I have been doing nothing but filming ever since we arrived. Sightseeing should make for a nice change of pace. You two all nice and seated and blah 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 blah. Okay.
Let's punch it.
Thank you for offering to drive me around, Van.
Oh god, get me out of first person mode.
I'd kill for a chance to go surfing.
Falcom didn't program surfing in this game. Not yet, anyways.
This hill is quite bumpy, isn't it?
I mean, we already have the framework for it, don't we? We got, like, snowboarding.
Is that an abandoned church? It's so quiet.
Yeah, let's go take a look inside. But yeah, like, don't we have the basic framework for surfing? It's basically just snowboarding, but instead of snow, it's water. And, you know, you're not going downhill, but you're just staying parallel to the water. Easy. Nothing? Okay. Dude, it'd be wild if, like, there's, like, some kind of reaction from someone if they see this shit. No? Okay.
Why don't we get back on the road?
Wow, but don't you want to check out the creepy abandoned church? It's all part of the vacation experience. It can't be a summer vacation without, like, without a horror story.
Looks like this place is pretty well maintained. Let's put the pedal to the metal.
So bright.
Oh, I'd love to come relax here once filming is wrapped.
Those sure are some big ruins. I think we've seen just about everything. Oops, got a little carried away.
Imagine if Ellie was there to see the creepy church. Oh yeah, Elaine should have has her fear of ghosts and shit, right?
That made for a nice drive.
That was a comfy ride.
Okay. So driving for Nina. Aaron gets driving as well. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I read your comment as Elaine instead of Ellie, Abdo. Yeah, like, I saw the. I was just like glancing out the side. I saw the E. I thought you were talking about Elaine for a second. But yeah, wait. Who? Overall, who? How many people in the Trails cast have a fear of ghosts? We know Ellie. Cause like, wasn't there at least like one person within like every arc that has a fear of ghosts? Ellie with the crossbow cast. Was it Elisa in with the class 7 peoples? Or no, not Yuna. I don't think Yuna. Did anyone have a fear of ghost in the Sky trilogy, or was it Estelle that did Estelle have a fear of ghost, or did she not? I don't think Tita was. No. Pretty sure Estelle wasn't a fan. Okay, so it's probably Estelle. So Estelle, Ellie. I don't know who within old or new class 7 might have been scared. Estelle doesn't like ghosts? Okay. She got better about it as the series went on. Yeah, I think with, you know, over the course of time, I think, like, probably as she fought other fiends and whatnot in her line of bracer work and whatever we experienced in Phantasma. You get used to it. Millium feared ghost? Oh, it was Millium? Oh. I didn't remember Millium fearing ghosts. Oh, okay. So we got Estelle at first, Ellie, Millium, and was it actually Elaine that I was thinking about, or am I mistakenly remembering someone else in Elaine's place? Because like out of the playable characters we got, yeah, no one else would really demonstrate fear of ghosts, I think. Although it would be really silly if like Judith has a fucking fear of ghosts and shit. Okay, let's see. So now let's go get Aaron's parasailing thing here. You've never been parasailing before, right? Yeah, I'm pumped to see how it stacks up for a primo party animal like me. Sounds like you already think you're too good for it. Quit yapping already, and let's fly!
Hang on tight!
Sure, I'll kill some time with you.
Sun's pretty damn gorgeous, ain't it?
Me and my bro hanging out parasailing.
It's like we're walking on air.
Okay, let's just fast forward to when we can actually end the thing early.
Woo!
Is just Van having a good time? I'm not hearing anything from Aaron.
I bet this could work in Longport too.
Okay.
You doing okay?
Fine, I'll admit it. That was actually kind of fun.
Okay, so got Aaron's going. About okay, we already did Elaine with the driving, now with the sailing. I really didn't come here to fool around like this. Lighten up. This would be a good chance to get the lay of the land from up high. Going around on foot won't give you that. Can't say it's not worth it, right? Oh, honestly, you always did have a way of talking people into things. Very well then, I'll come along.
Hang on tight!
Right. I think I might enjoy this. This thing tends to wobble a little, doesn't it?
Okay.
The wind is quite strong.
Holy...
Actually, is there one more line from Elaine? Unless Van's gonna have the time of his life.
I never realized the ocean could be so beautiful.
Okay, there we go.
That was one hell of a ride!
I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
Okay, 6 more. Let's go get Agnès. Oh shit! Shit! I accidentally skipped.
Hang on
Does it just
tight.
use the stream chop here? Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, wait, YouTube is getting a little bit of an issue.
I wish we could fly up here forever.
Yeah, wait, something is going on. It's just my connection to YouTube. I can't do anything about
The sea
it.
is so beautiful.
The wind sure feels nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, sorry if it's kind of weird, everyone. On
look,
YouTube.
Barry's waving to us.
Barry.
That was one hell of a ride!
My heart was really racing up there. In more ways than one.
Can jump to Twitch for a bit then? Yeah, I don't know, like sometimes, like, honestly, when YouTube, or when the connection to YouTube starts getting all weird, I don't know what to do about it. Cause like, I attempted at one point to reset things midstream on YouTube. It ended up killing the whole VOD and overrode it with what I did afterwards. So I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Welcome back, Windrunner. Yeah, it's still really weird. Hold on. Cause like, I don't know what I can even do on my end. Cause it seems like when it just starts acting up, I can't really do anything. Like, maybe I'll just start tweaking some random stuff. And then just see how it goes. You hope the VOD will balance itself out? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, wait, it's kinda... Huh. Oh, wait, did it just full stop on YouTube? No. Wait, hold up. Let me just check things out for a bit. Huh. Oh, wait. My VOD? What the fuck? Doesn't seem to be full stop. Yeah, wait, no, I can only rewind only 3 minutes on YouTube. What the fuck? What happened to the past 2 hours? The fuck? It's on ultra low latency? Yeah, I know it's on ultra low latency, but... do I just have to like... Huh... Do I just have to like end it on YouTube and then make another room? And I think, cause like these issues have come up every now and again. Do I have to just go like low latency or normal latency on YouTube even for smoothness? But then that would introduce like 10 to 30 seconds of delay on YouTube, basically killing any interaction. And that would suck, because I really value, like, that interaction. But if I can't maintain smoothness otherwise because I'm doing ultra low latency, normally low latency, yeah, it might be because I'm using ultra low latency that's causing the weird issues. Yeah, wait, I can't rewind shit on YouTube. Huh. No clue. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do tonight, guys. Because, you know, I do want to make sure that everything gets preserved properly. Okay, hold on. How am I gonna do this? I mean, it seems like the connection on YouTube's fine and everything now, but I'm not sure how the VOD is gonna be when we're done for tonight. I could try rebooting the stream. I can't. Because last time I did it, last time I tried rebooting the stream on YouTube, it destroyed all of the VOD and only left in what little time I did after rebooting. That was exactly why I had to re-upload one of my Star Rail sessions from a couple days ago and export it from Twitch to YouTube. Like, YouTube doesn't have a thing where it automatically picks back up, or maybe it does and I just had to wait it out, but I don't know. But yeah, maybe... Fuck, dude. Maybe I just have to stop early for tonight. Or it does. But I would need to rename the stream immediately, usually. Wait, how so? Because I don't know how that works, because last time I tried to, you know, basically say fuck it and do it live, it basically ended up destroying the VOD. Because, like, I can't, in good conscience, try to do something that I have no experience with, like, for my VODs or whatever, or else it'll get all screwed up and then we'll lose, like, the VOD that I'll have to export back onto YouTube through Twitch or whatever. Like, like, is there some kind of, like, guide or whatever that someone has put up? You know if it's different since the method I'm using to stream is different? Like, I'm using a plugin for multi-streaming on OBS, and the way I have it connected is that, you know, on OBS natively, like, I have it go through Twitch first, and then on a secondary side, I boot up YouTube afterwards. And because I'm booting it up through YouTube through a plugin, I don't know if it has like a nicer way of like connecting back on a reboot or whatever, because once it's done, it's kind of done. But I don't know. You don't know if it's different since the oh, as I read that, since I use RTMP server for it. I don't know the whole thing behind like RTMP or whatever. So is it like, how is my connection kind of like screwing with the stream and everything, or screwing with like connection and everything? Wait, oh shit. I actually hit my board. Huh. Cause yeah, I'm still having issues with my YouTube connection. Oh well, no, it seems fine now, but I don't know if the VOD will be later or if it'll be stitched back together once everything's done. VOD side seems to not show the backtrack. Yeah, that's the thing, I can't rewind. Do I see anything on YouTube Studio? I don't know, let me see. Where do I even look? I don't know what data there even is to look for in YouTube Studio. Did it process as a second VOD? Let me see. No, it does not. It didn't process as a second VOD. If not, it might be lost. No fucking way. Okay, hold up. You know what? I think with how stressful this all has been, I think I would just stop stream early tonight. Like, and see how the YouTube VOD is, because if it completely cut off, this is gonna be some extreme bullshit. So I'm gonna stop here for tonight, everyone, and I really gotta check on these, like, loading issues, or these YouTube connection issues. So, sorry about that, but I'm just gonna end it here because this shit frustrates me to, like, no end. I should troubleshoot. I thought I troubleshot it already because, like, I updated my multi-stream plugin and everything because people have said that they've been having issues, so I updated it to its most recent version because I've been using, like, the old one. So I thought it was fine now and we've been fine, but every now and again it just seems to completely slip up and screw up the VOD for that night it gets a big hiccup in. Yeah, I'm just gonna go end it for tonight, everyone. This fucking sucks.